Welcome back to my channel, Valuable Rare Coins. If you're excited about finding hidden gems in your pocket change, you're in the right place. First, we're going to uncover some of the most valuable and rare US coins that could be worth a fortune. Let's dive in. We dive deep into the fascinating world of one of the most iconic and highly sought-after coins in American numismatic history, the 1944 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny. Stay with us till the end to discover just how valuable this coin has become in the collector's market and why its unique appearance and condition make it a true gem for collectors around the world. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1944 wheat penny comes from a significant era in U.S. coinage. It was struck during World War II, a time when the United States Mint was under pressure to conserve resources. In 1943, pennies were made from steel coated in zinc due to the copper shortage caused by the war effort. But in 1944, copper returned, primarily from recycled ammunition shells. The Denver Mint, represented by the D mint mark just below the date, produced over 430 million wheat pennies that year. However, despite this large mintage, not all 1944 D coins are created equal. Some rare errors, unusual shades, and specific conditions have transformed a simple penny into a collectible worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Now, let's explore what makes this specific coin, the 1944 D wheat penny with a black color shade, so special. While the standard copper color is common, some coins appear in a deep black or dark-toned shade due to unique storage conditions or environmental factors. These darker coins, especially if well-preserved, can catch the attention of serious collectors. The coin features the famous image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse with the words, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1944. On the reverse, the classic wheat ears frame the denomination 1 cent and the phrase E pluribus unum. Its deep black tone adds a striking and mysterious touch to the already historic design, making it a standout piece in any coin collection. When it comes to rarity, condition plays a huge role. The 1944 D black shade wheat penny becomes increasingly rare when it appears in uncirculated or near mint condition. Collectors especially value coins with sharp details, full wheat lines, and original surfaces. If your coin shows minimal wear and the dark tone enhances rather than obscures the details, you could be holding a coin that's in extremely high demand in the numismatic world. The demand for dark-toned wheat pennies has grown due to their unique aesthetic and the historical aura they carry, especially those preserved without damage, corrosion, or cleaning. Now, let's talk numbers. The current auction market has seen stunning results when it comes to these rare variations. Depending on condition, coins like the 1944 D black shade wheat penny can command impressive prices. In circulated but eye-catching condition, such coins can bring in tens to hundreds of dollars. But in uncirculated or certified mint state condition, the value can soar to thousands. Rare errors such as double dies or off-center strikes combined with the black shade have pushed similar coins to auction records. Serious collectors and investors are constantly on the lookout for high-grade examples, and demand shows no signs of slowing down. So, what should collectors and coin owners keep in mind? First, avoid cleaning your coin, as this can reduce its value significantly. Store your 1944 D wheat penny in a secure, dry environment using a coin holder or capsule. If you believe your coin is in excellent condition or shows unusual features, consider having it graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Certification not only confirms authenticity, but also boosts its market value. Stay connected with coin forums, auctions, and collector groups to keep an eye on market trends and interest in coins like yours. And most importantly, if you already own a coin like this, hold on tight. It could be your ticket to a small fortune. In conclusion, the 1944 D wheat penny in black color shade condition is more than just a 1 cent piece. It's a piece of American history with powerful appeal to collectors across the globe. Its wartime background, striking appearance, and rising market value have made it a standout among Lincoln pennies. As demand increases and collectors hunt for rare examples, coins like this are only becoming more valuable. So, if you're lucky enough to have one in your collection, you may be holding a treasure that could be worth thousands of dollars in the future. Second rare coin, we're diving deep into the 1939 US wheat penny, an underrated treasure that has become a prized collectible in today's coin market. This little copper coin, often overlooked in everyday circulation, is now gaining serious attention at auctions and among numismatics enthusiasts. If you're lucky enough to have a 1939 wheat penny in your collection or pocket, stay tuned because this video might just reveal a small fortune waiting to be discovered. The history of the 1939 wheat penny is steeped in American tradition and legacy. Minted during the late years of the Great Depression, this coin was part of the ongoing efforts to stabilize the economy while keeping American currency robust and reliable. The wheat penny series, officially known as the Lincoln Cent, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday and became a mainstay in American pockets for decades. The 1939 issue, minted at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, stands out not just for its historical placement, but for its craftsmanship and symbolic value during a transformative era in American society. With war tensions rising in Europe and economic rebuilding underway, every cent had purpose, and the 1939 wheat penny carries that story. The unique features of this coin make it a standout piece for collectors. The obverse side features a bold portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, symbolizing honesty, strength, and leadership. The reverse side proudly displays the two wheat stalks flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America, along with the Latin motto E pluribus unum. The design reflects the simplicity and strength of the era. What makes certain 1939 wheat pennies even more valuable are sharp strikes, high detail, and natural toning. In particular, coins that have been well preserved, showing full wheat lines and clear definition in Lincoln's hair and coat, can catch a collector's eye instantly. Whether it's the clean surfaces, beautiful patina, or crisp edge detail, these features elevate the value significantly in today's market. Rarity is one of the major factors that give the 1939 wheat penny its growing fame. Although millions were minted, high-quality, original condition coins are becoming more difficult to find as decades pass. Many of the coins from this era were heavily circulated, leaving only a small percentage in pristine or uncirculated condition. Coins that display minimal wear or were carefully stored are now considered scarce and are highly sought after. Even more exciting are those rare error coins from 1939. Double dies, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks have all been reported, and these varieties send collectors into a frenzy. Combine that rarity with historical significance, and you've got a coin that demands attention in today's numismatic world. Let's talk value. What is a 1939 wheat penny worth in today's market? While a typical worn example might fetch a few dollars, high-grade versions can bring in impressive amounts. Coins graded in mint state, MS, conditioned by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can sell for hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars, especially if they possess rare die varieties or are certified as red, RD, which indicates original copper luster. Auction markets have shown that these coins are climbing steadily in value, with collectors and investors alike vying for premium examples. The 1939 wheat penny is no longer just pocket change. It's become a coin of opportunity and value, especially as the supply of high-grade specimens continues to dwindle. For collectors, owning a 1939 wheat penny is a smart and rewarding move. If you already own one, protect it. Store it properly using coin flips or holders to avoid scratches or environmental damage. Avoid cleaning the coin at all costs, as even a light cleaning can lower its value. If you believe your coin is in exceptional condition or has unusual features, consider sending it for professional grading and certification. Joining numismatic groups, watching auctions, and staying updated on market trends will also help you make informed decisions about when to buy, sell, or hold. The demand for vintage Lincoln cents is strong, and the 1939 issue is standing out more than ever in collector circles. In conclusion, the 1939 U.S. wheat penny is more than just a piece of copper. It's a powerful symbol of America's history, a stunning example of coin craftsmanship, and a hot collectible in today's rare coin market. Its blend of historical significance, condition-based rarity, and collector demand has pushed its value well beyond expectations. With strong interest at auctions and among private collectors, this coin continues to shine in the numismatic spotlight. If you've got one of these in your hands, you may be holding onto a hidden treasure just waiting to make its mark in the world of coin collecting. Third expensive coin, we're taking you into the world of one of the most talked about vintage coins, the 1950 U.S. wheat penny. This coin, now over 7 decades old, is making waves in today's coin market due to its historical importance, distinct features, and increasing value. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, you'll want to stick around because this classic Lincoln cent might be the hidden gem your collection is missing. Let's start with a look into its history. The 1950 wheat penny was minted during a period of post-World War II optimism in the United States. America was booming economically, and the Lincoln cent continued to symbolize both stability and tradition. Originally introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the wheat penny series ran until 1958, making it one of the longest-running and most beloved designs in U.S. coinage. The 1950 edition is particularly special because it represents the start of a new decade, a time of innovation, growth, and cultural transformation. It was produced at 3 major mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, and each version holds unique appeal among collectors. The design of the 1950 wheat penny is classic and full of symbolic meaning. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, facing right, along with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1950. On the reverse, the coin proudly features 2 stylized wheat stalks that curve along the left and right sides, enclosing the denomination 1 cent and United States of America. Above them is the timeless motto "E pluribus unum." What sets many 1950 wheat pennies apart today are their unique toning, dye varieties, and sharp strikes, especially in uncirculated condition. Coins that have retained their original copper red luster or display unique coloration, like deep chocolate brown or reddish hues, are especially popular among collectors and stand out at auctions when it comes to rarity. The 1950 wheat penny is becoming increasingly difficult to find in high-grade condition. While millions were minted, most were used heavily in circulation and now show significant wear. Finding examples that are well-preserved, with strong details on Lincoln's hair and coat or with full wheat lines on the reverse, is becoming a real challenge. That rarity increases demand dramatically, especially for coins in mint state, MS, condition, or with special errors. Error varieties, such as double-die obverse, repunched mint marks, or off-center strikes from the 1950 issue, can command top-dollar prices from serious collectors who are constantly on the hunt for unique and historically significant pieces. Now let's talk about market value. The current auction market has placed high premiums on the 1950 wheat penny, especially those that are graded and certified. In circulated condition, these coins may sell for a few dollars, depending on the wear and mint mark. But once you get into uncirculated territory, mint state 60 and above, the value climbs quickly. Some certified coins in pristine red condition have been sold for over $500. And when you add in rare error varieties or superior eye appeal, the value can soar into the thousands. Demand for vintage Lincoln cents remains strong, and as fewer high-quality coins surface, the value of the 1950 wheat penny is expected to rise even further in the years ahead, if you're a collector or just getting started. There are some important tips to maximize the value of your 1950 wheat penny. First and foremost, handle your coin with care. Always by the edges and avoid cleaning it, as even gentle cleaning can destroy its natural surface and lower its value. Store your coin in a protective holder or capsule, away from moisture and extreme temperatures. If your coin appears to be in exceptional condition or displays unusual features, consider submitting it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. A certified coin with an official grade not only secures its value, but can also dramatically increase its market appeal and selling price. Stay updated with current coin trends, join coin forums, and participate in auctions to keep your finger on the pulse of this dynamic market. In conclusion, the 1950 U.S. wheat penny is far more than just a piece of copper. It's a piece of American history, a masterpiece of design, and a rising star in today's numismatic market. With its deep historical roots, distinctive design, and growing scarcity in high grades, this coin has all the qualities collectors dream of. Whether you're holding a 1950 penny in your personal collection or you've just discovered one in pocket change, now is the time to appreciate its value, preserve it carefully, and explore its full potential in the ever-evolving world of coin collecting. This little cent could turn into a major asset in the right hands. Specially, we'll explore the hidden treasure of the 1957 U.S. wheat penny, an underrated yet increasingly sought-after coin in the world of numismatics. With its striking black shade, historical significance, and growing auction value, this coin is a hot topic among collectors and investors alike. So, if you're curious whether your coin could be worth big dollars today, stay tuned till the end. You won't want to miss this. The 1957 wheat penny was struck at a time when the United States was booming economically. It was a period of innovation, optimism, and growth. Minted at the Denver Mint, as identified by the D Mint mark just below the date, the 1957 D Lincoln wheat penny represents the tail end of an era, the final years of the beloved wheat cent design. Originally introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the wheat penny series ran until 1958, making this coin part of the final chapter in a truly historic coinage legacy. Every coin minted in these last few years of the series is deeply cherished by collectors, but the 1957 D, especially in rare variations like a black color shade, is now gaining new momentum in the numismatic world. The design of this coin remains one of the most classic in U.S. history. On the obverse, we see the confident and proud portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing right, accompanied by the words, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1957. The reverse shows two stylized wheat ears curving around the denomination 1 cent and the country's name, United States of America, along with the motto E Pluribus Unum above. But what makes some examples of the 1957 D wheat penny truly exceptional is the black color shade that develops over time due to unique storage environments or chemical reactions. This dark toned finish adds depth, contrast, and a mysterious aesthetic that makes these coins stand out in any collection. In terms of rarity, the 1957 D may not seem scarce based on mintage numbers alone. Over 1 billion were produced, but finding one in uncirculated condition with a natural black toning or glossy dark patina is a different story altogether. These visually unique coins are rarely seen in high-grade condition today, especially with strong strike details and preserved surfaces. That's where their value skyrockets. Collectors are always hunting for standout pieces, and the black shade variation combined with excellent preservation pushes this coin into high-demand territory. Add to that the growing interest in color-shaded vintage coins, and you've got a coin that's becoming a must-have for serious enthusiasts. When it comes to value, the 1957 D wheat penny in black color shade condition is seeing rising demand in auctions and private sales. In average circulated condition, a 1957 D might go for a few dollars. But once the coin has the added appeal of a rare black tone and is in excellent condition, especially graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, the price can increase significantly. In uncirculated condition with that attractive and rare coloration, prices can climb into the hundreds, and in certain cases, even more. Rare varieties such as double-die obverse, repunched mint marks, or die cracks can push the value even higher, especially if combined with the black tone surface that draws attention from elite collectors. For collectors who want to maximize the value of their 1957 D-Wheat penny, proper care is essential. Never clean your coin, no matter how tempting it might be. Cleaning removes natural toning and surface detail, which drastically lowers a coin's value. Instead, preserve your coin in a protective holder, preferably a hard plastic capsule or a certified slab. If your coin shows strong details and unique coloration, consider professional grading. It not only confirms authenticity, but boosts its appeal in the marketplace. Join coin forums, watch live auctions, and connect with numismatic communities to stay on top of trends. Remember, coins with standout visual characteristics and excellent condition only become more valuable as time passes. In conclusion, the 1957 D-Wheat penny in black color shade condition is far more than just a copper coin. It's a piece of history, a work of art, and a growing asset in the world of coin collecting. Its combination of classic design, rare coloration, collector interest, and increasing value makes it one of the most exciting coins to own from the late wheat penny era. If you've got one in your collection, protect it, cherish it, and consider getting it appraised. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Last unique coin, we're going to take a deep dive into one such coin, the legendary 1953 U.S. wheat penny. Though small in size, this coin carries with it a story of post-war America, a legacy of design excellence, and, most excitingly, increasing value in today's coin market. If you're a coin enthusiast, an investor, or simply curious about what treasures could be hiding in your old change jar, this is the video for you. Stay tuned as we uncover how the 1953 wheat penny has become a coin of growing value and high demand in the numismatic world. The 1953 wheat penny was minted during a transformative period in American history. The country was coming out of the turbulence of World War II and the Korean War, entering a new age of prosperity and economic confidence. The Lincoln wheat cent had already been in circulation since 1909, introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1953 edition continued that legacy with dignity and tradition. It was produced in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Each of these variations has its own unique place in collectors' hearts, but all share the symbolic weight of the mid-century American experience: strength, growth, and resilience. That's why the 1953 wheat penny stands out, not just as a piece of currency, but as a piece of history. Design-wise, the 1953 wheat penny is nothing short of timeless. On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln, surrounded by the words, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1953. On the reverse, the classic wheat stalks flank the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the Latin motto, E pluribus unum, positioned at the top. The wheat design, symbolic of agricultural strength and unity, gives this coin its nickname, the wheat penny. But beyond the iconic look, certain 1953 wheat pennies carry even more value due to their exceptional condition, rich original luster, or unique toning like deep chocolate brown or reddish copper shades. Coins that showcase strong strikes and clean surfaces are especially attractive to collectors and tend to command top dollar. Now let's talk about rarity and why the 1953 wheat penny is increasingly becoming a coin that collectors actively pursue. While the mintage numbers may not initially suggest extreme scarcity, what truly drives rarity is condition and survival rate. Most of these coins were used daily in commerce and worn down over time. But finding a 1953 wheat penny today in pristine, uncirculated condition is no easy task. Coins that have retained their sharp details, original color, and surface texture are becoming more and more difficult to come by, especially in red, RD condition as graded by professionals. Error varieties like repunched mint marks or die cracks further add to the excitement and rarity, making even common-year coins like the 1953 suddenly extremely desirable when it comes to market value. The 1953 wheat penny has proven to be a surprising performer. While a heavily circulated version might sell for just a few dollars, a well-preserved, uncirculated example can easily fetch over $50 to $200, depending on its grade and mint mark. Those that are professionally graded MS65 or higher, especially in the red condition, have been known to reach values of $500 or more at auctions. And if you happen to have a rare error variety, such as a double die or off-center strike, your coin could be worth even more. As collectors become more aware of the beauty and uniqueness of mid-century wheat pennies, the demand continues to grow, and so does the market price. If you are a collector or thinking about becoming one, now is the perfect time to start paying closer attention to coins like the 1953 wheat penny. First, always handle your coins with care, preferably with gloves, and avoid cleaning them, as this can strip away valuable surface patina. Store your coins in protective holders or capsules to preserve their condition. If you believe your coin is in exceptional shape, consider having it professionally graded by NGC or PCGS. A certified coin with a high-grade designation can significantly increase your coin's value and credibility in the market. Keep an eye on auctions, coin shows, and online marketplaces to stay informed about the latest trends and prices. In conclusion, the 1953 U.S. wheat penny is far more than just a piece of small change. It's a reflection of America's past, a symbol of its strength and heritage, and today, a valuable item in the world of coin collecting. With its historic background, classic design, increasing rarity, and strong performance in the collector's market, this coin is a must-have for every serious collector. If you have one in your possession, treat it like the hidden treasure it truly is, because in today's auction market, even a 1-cent coin can turn into a major payday. Thank you for joining us on this numismatic journey. If you enjoyed learning about the 1953 wheat penny and want more videos on rare coins, valuable currency, and coin collecting tips, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a chance to learn about the next big coin that could be hiding in your pocket.